Well, welcome to Mallorca and welcome once again to the Best Centre. Today is Wednesday the 20th of May and we will round up all the news that you need from around the swimming world. And after that we're going to take a focus on the Best Fest. The Best Fest has been something that we've been running in open water around Colònia Sant Jordi for the last couple of years, and it's growing every year. We're going to get a chance to take an in-depth look at what that means, preview the week, and talk about the events that you can take part in a week-long open water swimming festival. That's coming up after the news. And we start in Australia with the news that backstroker Emily Seebohm has dislocated her kneecap. On her Twitter feed, the Olympic silver medalist says there's no major damage and she'll be back in the water soon. Not such good news for James Magnussen, the two-time defending world champion on the 100 free, who's been struggling with a shoulder injury since February and has now ruled himself out of competition for the rest of this season, including the Worlds this summer. The Australian Grand Prix in Canberra had a neat way of putting on a meet while in training by setting up the races as broken swims. With dive starts for each broken section, the 200 events would then be 50, 100 and then a 50. The 400 medley was 100 fly, 450s back and breast, and then a 100 free. All dive starts off a certain turnaround. The swimmers from Japan and Australia were in 3 teams and scored points for the team by winning the broken swims. It's a terrific idea. Meanwhile, back to normal swimming and over in the US. The city of Charlotte in North Carolina played host to this week's US Swimming Pro Series meet, where Ryan Lochte posted 157 in the 200 medley to see him begin to show some form with 10 weeks or so until the start of the Worlds. Michael Phelps is back in racing, but some way off the pace. He sets his sights on Rio next year. Katinka Hosszu of Hungary was at the competition, and she continues to amaze with 6 wins in Charlotte, all hugely impressive. Have a look at this: 155 on the 200 free, 207 200 back, 208 200 medley, 208 200 fly, 435 on the 400 medley, and a low 59 for the 100 back. Hosszu is the defending world champion in the 200 and 400 medley. Now staying with the Worlds, work has started on building the competition pool and warm-up pool this week. The swimming events will take place in the Kazan Arena, the home of the football stadium of Rubin Kazan, which is next door to the main swim centre where the other aquatic events will take place. The Merthyr pool will take 7 weeks to build and will be ready on July the 10th. While the venue will hold 15,000 spectators, which is nothing compared with this week's Red Bull Cliff Diving World Series event in La Rochelle in France. 75,000 were at the event to see British divers Gary Hunt and Blake Aldridge finish first and second as the pair lead the standings after 2 of 8 rounds. Well, that's the news, and back at the Best Centre there are 2 big events starting this week. First up, the week-long open water swimming festival, the Best Fest. It's 7 days of fabulous open water swimming, including the Championship 5K race, featuring Kerry-Anne Payne and Jack Burnell. And this weekend also sees the first week of the popular family swim holidays, where young swimmers from around the world come together for a week of outdoor swimming, great coaching, and a lot of fun.
You hit it hard and fast, you're going to come off it hard and fast, okay? We've been here, I think this is our 5th time, so we kind of know what to expect, which will be fantastic sunshine, fantastic environment, great coaches, and more than anything the kids having a fantastic time working hard.
thank you for your company, and if you've been inspired by what you see and you enjoy open water swimming, or you want to take part in any of the events that start this weekend, the festival runs for a week and it's at the end of May every year. We hope to see you next week or in the years to come. Bye for now.